Nira, and today we're going to visit one of the most, not even one, three, we're divided in three groups here. My group is going to visit the Sudanese Women Association for Peace and Development. But as you can see behind me, this is the rest of the team. They're all gearing up to go see what these amazing women are doing here in Uganda. We just arrived at our destination. I've already peeked inside and everything looks amazing. So let's just go and see what's up. صباح الخير. صباح النور. كيف صباح الخير؟ معقولة؟ نوبة. كذابة. والله. لا 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 لا.
Sudanese Women for Peace and Development. Let me take you with our small, or I don't know, big or small journey.
Guys, you remember when I told you that we're visiting one of the leading women-led organizations in Uganda, and we are here and they're doing amazing work. So with me, I'm doing henna, and with me is a very beautiful young lady who's going to tell us a little bit about what they do and walk us through, today's activity.
Thank you. My name is Kuli Ahmed, and I'm a member of this beautiful organization. It's called Sudanese Women for Peace and Development. And one of the things they do here, we have our mission, which is to empower women to right positions in the community. And the vision is empowering women. Yeah.
Yeah, no, take us through the whole thing, because it's beautiful. So take us through everything.
So most of these, most of the women here, 90% are refugees, and everyone is trying to get something to do and work in a different country, language barrier and stuff like this. So most of them started businesses, and when something is foreign and something is new, everyone wants to try it. We have businesses like perfumes. Sudanese are known for perfumes. Yeah, we have different types. We also have hand and made crafts, like accessories and stuff. We have clothes, and we have what we call jada, this stuff we put in houses and our sofas. We have our skincare. Sudanese have their own skincare, we do for brides and things. We have our food, and we have, of course, henna. We have our coffee and many more.
You're very outspoken, and one that it blows my mind how you're very articulated. You look very young. How old are you? just
Okay. It's shocking. I look older than my age. You won't believe. I'm 16.
Oh my god. No, that is. I am speechless.
Yeah,
Oh
everyone
my-
says that.
I am speechless. You
I'm taller than my age.
I mean, no, not even about tall. It's how you carry yourself. You look like someone who's roughly 18, 19.
Yeah,
probably.
that's what everyone
Right?
says. Yeah, that's what everyone says. No one
Yeah.
guesses.
But so what do you think is the one thing that this organization has truly worked to help women, in Kampala, in Uganda? We're in Kampala.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So these organizations, let's say, for example, sets workshops to help boost skills for women around, and it's in these workshops we have like women coming, learning things like tailoring, cooking, and it helps them make outer businesses somewhere else. And it also has guidance and counseling for women that have witnessed many terrible stuff and trauma, like in areas from Sudan. And it also has family fun days for children and things like that. Yeah.
When you grow up, is this a field that you'd wanna work on, advance in, like women empowerment and all inclusion?
Yeah, I really see. Since a young age, I've been seeing my mom doing all this stuff, and I'm really proud of this. I want to be a journalist when I grow up, and as a journalist, I want to bring out African women and stuff like this, and I want their voice to be outspoken. I want to be a voice for them around the world and stuff like that, and I also want to be a voice for a refugee girl child somewhere else. You're coming, this is not your country, this is not your home, but you have to get used to everything. Yes.
You've said you want to be a journalist, and I am not bragging, but I am a journalist one way or the other. I do media and all that. I think what your cause is very beautiful. I think it's something you should truly work towards. So I want you to take us through what the different women are doing, table by table, and then just explain it to the camera. Are you up for the task?
Oh yeah, sure. Media is my field. We have, let's start with the soap. This is homemade soap from homemade ingredients and skills learnt, and this is one of the skills offered by this organization. We have perfumes. These are Sudanese, different type of perfumes, and we have bahur. This is like a local thing for women. We put to make the house smell good. We have stuff like pie, food.
Displaced Women Initiative. Displaced Women Institute.
So as I told you, the organization offers different stuff for women, and we set groups for women to work. And as she said, there are many groups. This group focuses on food, and we also have a group that focuses on perfumes. It's called Sudanese Beauty House. Yeah, so let's go to the next table. This we have crafts. Hand and made crafts. We have accessories, bangles, and necklaces. We have this table, which focuses on clothes and homemade stuff like tailoring. It's very beautiful. And we have our local wear. It's called tob. Of course, what we have to bring here. We're going to this table. We have coffee. Sudanese like coffee a lot. We have cookies, we call them khabiz, and this is one of the major things in a Sudanese household. We have perfumes, and we have butter, peanut butter, and ghee, and we have what we call abre. We make it. This is the sorghum we use to make juice, and then here we also have the same thing, perfumes. We have different types when you come to any Sudanese place. That's what we do best. Yes. Then there we have coffee. There we have coffee. Yeah. Lastly but not least, we have the henna. It's a thing Sudanese, let's say, it's like a sign of beauty we use for decorating ourselves using different arts, beautiful ones.
Yeah. As they can see. So we're finally back from the trip, and we had an amazing time with the women. And I'm here with Rebecca. How was the trip? Like, how was it for you?
Yeah, the trip was amazing. I was happy to be with the women change makers. I can call them my mothers, our mothers, change makers. Most of the times we see young people who are the one doing this, driving this. But now I was able to see our mothers, even grandmothers. They are doing a great job.
What would you say was the most, I don't want to use the word entertaining, but what was the most outstanding thing for you from the whole trip?
Hearing the testimonies and what these mothers are doing, especially on the cultural norms regarding FGM. Yeah, most of the times you are the one fighting to stop these harmful practices that the young girls are facing, and now you have seen the mothers who have experienced them, and they don't want their daughters to go through the same experience. So I was so touched, and I was so happy that there are mothers who are outside here and they want to stop those harmful practices. So it was so amazing, and they don't want their girls to run into early marriage. They want them to go into education and, study, go for higher education. Really, it was so nice. Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree with you, Rebecca. And one thing that actually stood out for me from the whole trip was how they told stories of how they began doing what they are doing. And one of the harmful practices that they talked about mostly was FGM. And I think this is one thing that not only just affects, the Sudanese women, as they were the one we were talking to, but it affects a lot of women and girls everywhere. How they were able to transform, their trauma and what they went through into something that actually gives them money was very, very outstanding for me. So lastly, if you were to tell people on how to support, or what support do these women need for them to scale up on what they're doing and ensure that their work is more sustainable in the future?
On my part, I liked what they were doing, but they are lacking on the part of including young people. I was able to talk to Ida, the lead group, and I told her that you are going to collaborate. Since I work with young girls, especially on gender and sexuality. I told her that you're going to be sending me those girls, and now we are going to find a way to put those stories on social media, especially the part of FGM, early marriage. Yes. Basically, that's my input and my contribution. We are going to put it out here. And also doing this, we are even carrying the voices of our mothers. Basically, for them, they are doing the background job. For us, we want to put it out here, using all the platforms. We are young. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Rebecca. And we have finally come to the end of the trip. But one thing that we need to take away from this trip is that girls and young women out there are doing amazing things. And it's up to all of us to, hold hands together and ensure that we support each and every one of them, because they are amazing, they're beautiful, they're wonderful, they're creative, and we need to support them.